Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss class function and structure. So first we are going to define class. So what is class? Actually class is a collection of object and function. And here is actually what is object. Object is actually a collection of data and function. We will discuss all these in example. So let's discuss the syntax. Here if we are going to do some work in a class, first we need to declare a class. So we are going to write the name class, identifier with identifier, and then we have body inside the class. Let's write a simple example, then we move to some complicated example. We have a simple example. We have a class with identifier test. So we define an integer, declare in an integer n, character c, and float x. So finishing the class. So it actually we have in that class we have 3 variable with a different data type. So it's just a simple example. We have private and public specifier. So private and public access specifier. When we are going to create a member of the class, we are going to create under private or public. When we are going to access that member inside a class, so we have to declare that member under private. If we are going to access that member outside of the class, we have to declare that member inside the class. Now so we discussed public and private access specifier. Now we are going to write a detailed program for this. So let's write a program with the name class test. Now we have private variable with the name n and public with the name n. So it's just for the clarity we are going to write this program. So enter a number now. So we enter a number and then we in that function start with a new function. We declare these two functions inside a public access specifier. The value of n is so it's the end of that program. So let's start with the main body. Now in the main body we are going to create an object. So we create object from a class test and with the name obj. So through this object we are going to access a member of a class. So here we access two member of the class. So we actually access two member of the class with the name n in out. Suppose in this program if a value 20 is entered, now is entered in this function. So we actually display the 20 in this function, in out function, in function, in out function. So now discuss function. Let's discuss a function. So we discuss class. Now we are going to discuss a function. So what is function? Function is actually a block of code, name block of code that perform some action. So in a function we have different terms. Number one, function declaration, function definition, function call. So here in call we have call by, in call we have different scenarios, and we are going to call a function. We can pass a value in their function call, and we can also return a value from a function definition. Now syntax for function. syntax for function declaration. So here we declare a function with a return type integer, name, add, and we have two parameters. We can also write that function with the variable b, with the variable name. Okay? Now, so we have function definition. So function definition. So in function definition we need to write return type, function name, and also parameters. So this is actually the syntax of function definition. So we can define a function before main body, before and after main function, main body. Now we have a function call. So the syntax of function call. So what is the purpose of function call? To activate a function. So let's clear all these things in a simple example. So let's write a program hash include iostream. Now we have a function with the name show with a parameter none. So we declare that function. Now we have main body and the function we are going to define, we call that function here. So the function definition, what we are going to show here in the function definition, we are going to show a message on a screen. Hi Adriana. Hi Adriana. So it's a simple program to tell you how we use a function. So we have local function, functions, global function, so when we declare a function inside or outside, so when we declare a function inside a main body, so that can be used within that function, and when we are going to declare outside the main body, so that function can be used outside the main body. So now let's move to another topic, passing parameters. So now we are going to pass a parameter. We have two options here in this case, pass by value or pass by reference. Let's take an example. In this example we are going to discuss all the term which we discussed in a function. So in this program we actually display a message on the screen for maximum value. Let's write that program. We declare that function with the name max, and we have two parameters, a and b. Main body of the function, the main body of the program, we are going to pass two values. So sorry, now declare two variable. We are going to display a message on a screen. Enter two number. And we get two number here in this. So we call that function and pass these two value. We are going to pass the value. Now end of the program. Here we define a function max a and b. So these value are going to pass here. So we write simple if statement. If a is greater than b, cout maximum is for example maximum is a, so we write a also here. So a variable. Else if a is not a maximum number, so maximum is b. So here it's a simple program. We pass some value. Now pass by reference. So in pass by reference we actually pass the address of actual parameter. What we going to do, we actually pass the address, not the parameter. So the address of actual parameter is passed. So no formal parameter is created. Here in this case no formal parameter is created. Now for this we are going to write a program we are going to swap two values. So let's start the program. Void swap x y. So no formal parameter is created in this case. So these are formal parameters. We are just passing the address of a actual parameter. See? Now, so here we declare two variable, and we are going to get the value of that variable from a screen. Enter an integer. Now enter an integer, and we can write b with this message. So that value will be stored in a variable b. So, and we are going to write, now we are going to write a message on a screen: cout the values before swapping. So to understand that which value is swapped with which value, so here now we are going to write some other message also: values after swapping. So here we can call a function, and we are going to pass two values also. So we can also write this and this also. So end of the main function. Now so we are actually passing the address of a actual parameter. So for swapping we need to declare an integer t. So first we are going to assign the value of x into t, and then the value of y into x. So for example, if we got two values 10 and 20, so the value of 10 is actually assigned into t, and the value of y is actually assigned into x. So x got a value 20 and y is also 20. So then we assign the value of t, which is a which is 10 which is 10 into y. So the y got a value 10. So we actually swap two values. The value of x is assigned to y, the value of y assigned to x. So that is the end of the function. We have one term left, which is returning value from a function. How can we return a value from a function? Let's write a simple program to end the video. So here we declare a function with the name cube, and main body we declare two variable n and c. N and C. Now, and in this program we are going to find the cube. Enter the number, a cube of this number. So now the value returned from function will be assigned into C, and we are going to display that value. So we display that value. So end of the program, and then we find cube integer. Now, so actually we pass a value and then return some value. So here the value is passed to function through here, and we are going to return. So for return we are going to return an integer, so we photo and return integer. So static num. So the cube will be returned and assigned into C. Now we are going to discuss structures. So what is the purpose of the structure? The purpose of the structure is actually to write different or multiple data type with the same name. So structure is actually a collection of multiple data type with the same name, with a single name. Now, so for structure we are going to write struct and name of that structure, and then we can write the body. So let's take an example. Let's take an example. For example, if we have a structure with the name student, we have integer type, roll number, marks, MKS, float, average, and grade. For grade we use a GD. So here we actually declare a structure here. So for access for accessing the member of structure, we are going to define we are going to declare accessing member. Like here we actually declare SO. with that S we are going to access different value. For example, if we are going to access Mars with a dot sign, we can access or we can put a value in Mars variable. So actually this is a simple program. So we in detail we will write some other program and in another video.